What is going on, everyone? Give It Thought back here today for another Final Fantasy 15 discussion video. And today I just wanted to take a look at the voice cast for the upcoming game. I think it's always interesting to see how the different voiceover artists voice so many of our favorite characters, and how they cross over between games. So this should be pretty fun. So without further ado, let's look at Final Fantasy 15's voice cast, while I drown in jealousy over their beautiful vocalization skills. First up is Ray Chase, and the reason he is first is because he voices the main character, Noctis. As far as I can tell, there are no standout roles for Chase, but he has done a ton of voices on video games, including Fallout 4, Xenoblade Chronicles X, and the new Killer Instinct where he voices Cinder. He even recently voiced a character on the newly released Deus Ex Mankind Divided, as well as some other additional voices. Second on the list is Jim Peary, and he is known for his low gravelly voice that I absolutely love. He has done voices for a huge amount of games, including Uncharted 4, Grand Theft Auto 5, and Diablo 3, as well as a few on World of Warcraft. Peary is a pretty well-known guest actor as well. He has guest starred on a ton of shows from iCarly to CSI. All in all, he's a really talented dude. Next up is Amy Shields, who voices Luna in Final Fantasy 15. I will say right off the bat that Luna is a word that is very underused in JRPGs. Sarcasm. Anyway, she has a great accent that will lend credibility to this character, as well as some personality. And her voice hasn't been featured in that many games, but she was the air traffic controller in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, where she appeared alongside Ray Chase, which is pretty cool to see the crossover there. She is also set to appear in the new Twin Peaks revival, which I am looking forward to. But moving on, let's look at the guy that voices Prompto, who will no doubt be the fan favorite of this game. His name is Robbie Daymond, and he has actually been in another Final Fantasy game, the spin-off Type O, which is really worth a play if anyone hasn't yet. As far as I can tell, this guy looks to be the most talented in the group, at least in my opinion. I really love his voice and I can't wait to see that brought to life in Prompto. Moving on, the next voice actor I want to look at is named Adam Croasdale, who voices Ignis. He has not done a whole lot of video game work, but he has done voice work for Fable and Shadow of Mordor, so that's nothing to scoff at. And also, this isn't in my notes, but I believe he did a voice on Dead Island. I seem to recall his name in the credits, but don't quote me on that. This guy's voice is really smooth, and I think it will highlight the personality of Ignis as a really cerebral guy. And it's another one I'm really looking forward to. And finally, the last voice actor I want to look at in this video is named Chris Parson, and he voices Gladio. And if you've ever seen this guy talk in real life, you will see that his voice changes dramatically for this character. From what footage I've seen, he is really a soft-spoken guy, but if you've seen any footage of Gladio, his voice transforms into this deep, strongman type voice. And it's really cool to see that transformation. This guy probably has the most prolific voice acting record in this list, appearing on games such as Infamous 2, Skylanders, the phenomenal Metro The Last Light where he plays the main character Artyom, the 2016 hit Overwatch, as well as the new Deus Ex, where he appears alongside Ray Chase, the voice actor that plays Noctis. So I always love seeing those crossovers. That's the most interesting thing about this field to me. Before I end things, I just wanted to mention that there are a ton of other actors in this game, but I just wanted to cover the main ones. And I might go back and look at the others if there is a good enough response on this video. And with that, I think is the end of today's video. If you enjoyed this video, why not check out the last Final Fantasy 15 video I did, where I examined the comments by the game's director on why there will be no sequel. It's pretty interesting and I think you will like it if you enjoyed this video, so go check that out. Also subscribe if you're new here. All you have to do is click the annotation in the upper left corner and you'll be taken right to my channel where you can smash that subscribe button. Alright, that's about it for me, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, give thought to everything.